Hello, it's Jessica from a Diamond and Sticks YouTube channel, and I figured I'd give you all my thoughts and my opinions, since it is my channel, on the new president, number 47, President Donald J. Trump. Now, obviously, I did vote for him. I think I told you all that in one of my videos that I posted. I admit to voting for him this time around, and I hadn't voted since I was 18 years old whenever I voted for, mistakenly, I admit, for George Bush Jr. back in, I don't know what year it was. It was probably the early 2000s or whatever. But, anyways, I hadn't voted since then because I don't really feel like too much, me personally, that my vote matters too much. But I did vote this time around because a lot of the things that Donald Trump was speaking about in his speeches, I did agree with or stand for in my beliefs or whatever, if he sticks to it or whatever. And I don't like using that term, but I did kind of feel like he was the lesser of the two evils. Now, none of us knows whether that's true or not, or if that'll be the case. Only the Creator, God, knows the truth in any of these situations. And either way, excuse me, whether we like it or not, Donald Trump is our president, whether we like it or not. And I am a Republican, though. I have to admit the truth. And I am a registered Republican. I have been since I was able to register to vote. Because in my family, not necessarily with me, but with my family from the past, politics played a big role in my life on both sides because my family members were mostly Republicans on my dad's side. And then on my mother's side, back then, many years ago, they were mostly Democrats. And so my grandpa, he would always talk about being a Republican, and then he would always like for us to buy trinkets for him of elephants because elephants would represent the Republican Party. So, anyways, whenever we were growing up and I was a child, and he would always talk to me when I was a child before he passed away about how important it was to be a Republican, and he just that was one of his beliefs. I mean, it wasn't mine, but it was one of his, and that's the party he always stuck by. Now his wife, I mean, I didn't get to know her very much because she passed away. That's my dad's mom. Um, she passed away whenever I was probably about 5 years old. And for reference, I'm 43 years old right now. So, anyways, I knew very little of her, but I do have mostly good memories of her. I don't have that many memories of her, but they're all good. And everyone I've ever spoken to about the woman has been good for the most part. I've not heard hardly anything at all said bad about my dad's mother. But anyways, she was registered in the Democrat Party whenever she was alive, and so they was a married couple. And from what I've heard, I guess that whenever she was alive, they were pretty much in love with each other. I think they would have little kind of like joking spats with each other on being a Democrat and being a Republican or whatever. But for the most part, I think that they got along. But a lot of people that's from her side of the family, like her daughters and stuff, because my dad has half sisters. Anyways, but they don't appreciate and like to be called half, but I guess you can say biologically they're considered to be half siblings. Anyways, though, they are all mostly from that side of the family registered in the Democrat Party. But like I said, it doesn't matter on who you voted for now, because either way, Donald Trump is our president, whether you like it or not. And let me turn this phone around right fast. I can't let y'all see some stuff in my house. My house is a mess right now. I need to clean it. But anyways, Donald Trump is our president, and that's whether you like it or not. He's going to play a role, and yeah, he is going to go down in history books. Not just is he going to go down in history books, though, he's going to go down in the most important book there ever was. He's going to go down in the creation book. He's going to go down in the tales of time. He's going to go down in the Bible, because God did have a plan for him. Now, I don't know what his plan is. None of us does. Not even God's son Jesus knows what his plan for him is. Only the Creator knows the end goal to any plan. Now, I don't know if Donald Trump, I'm not saying I support him like 100% and stand by him 100%. I'm just saying that what he was speaking and saying registered more towards my beliefs on what I wanted for my children's future, the more so of what I wanted to my life and my children's lives to be the next 4 years. I can stand by that. I don't think if it had went the other direction with Kamala or whatever, I don't think it would have been as pleasant as the feeling I'm getting right now. Now, I could be wrong on that feeling, but, he could have had me fooled. And it doesn't matter, because either way, he's already the president. And like I said, he's going to play his role. It was already designed for him, just like me and you, whoever's watching. We have roles to play too. We all have free will and we all have choices to make, but we all have destinations. We all have roles in this world, what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to play, or whatever. And now I don't know, and none of us does, like I was saying, if Donald Trump is the Antichrist. I've kind of thought sometimes that he might be, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I've also kind of thought sometimes that the Pope was the Antichrist. I've also thought that Obama was the Antichrist. I've even thought that Bush Jr. was the Antichrist. I mean, I've even thought that, what's his name? The prince that's living over there in England, the one whose queen, the mommy died, I forgot his name. But anyways, I've even thought that he was the Antichrist. None of us knows for sure who that is. But it doesn't matter, because either way, it's not on our terms and our conditions. It's not our choice. It's not our decision. It's the Creator's decision and all that. All you can do about anything in life is pray. And you know what? I don't know if Donald Trump's the Antichrist or Satan or the devil or whatever, but you know what? He's right now the president in my country that I have to live in. And so, you know what? I'm going to pray for him just like I did Biden, even though I didn't like Biden when he was president. I prayed for him too, because you know what? I live here in this country and I don't want this country to fail. And so I hope and I pray all the time that the Creator hears my prayers and answers them, and whatever his will is will be done, the Creator's will, either way. So either way, President Donald Trump is the president, and he's got a role to play. I just hope that he sticks by much of what he said during his speeches, and I hope our economy does get better. I don't pray for the downfall of our country. I can't afford personally to move away, and I have too many ties and connections to this area. I'll never in my lifetime, because I have children, I have family, and I'll never in my lifetime, now that I've had children, be able to move out of the state of Kentucky where I live at. I'll always live in some portion or some part of eastern Kentucky. It doesn't matter if I become a multimillionaire or a multi-billionaire. Lord bless me, I hope that does happen. But either way, if it comes to pass, I'll always be tied to where I live at in the area of somewhere around the areas of eastern Kentucky where I live at now. You know, this was Donald Trump's destination, was for him to be president. You know, we don't know the reasoning why, but there is somebody who does, and there's only one somebody, and that's the creator of everything. That's the only one God, the only one creator. He created everything. Human beings, the earth, the universe, everything. Heaven, hell, the earth. That's the creator. That's your only father you got, is your father in heaven. And he's up there right now. And he knows whenever the last day of this earth will be. He knows who the Antichrist will be. I don't even think, I mean, don't quote me because I could be wrong. I'm not really 100% on like Bible knowledge. I'm just a beginner. I'm just taking micro baby steps, ant steps of learning. But I don't even think that he gives his angels in heaven or his only begotten son, Jesus, Yeshua, the privilege or the knowledge of knowing who the Antichrist is or when the last day on earth is. And that's what I believe in and all that. So you don't have to like it. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. You can go on. But that's just my opinion. And, well, I'll still be praying for Donald Trump because he is our president, just like I prayed for Joe Biden when he was our president. And it ain't about us Republicans or Democrats or whatever winning or losing, but it's about supporting our country and doing what's right and what's best for the people in our country, the citizens of the United States of America. I'll get off here. Thanks for watching. Hope everyone has a good day. Thanks. Bye.